Hey, I'm late for my flight. I got my kid waiting in the lobby.
When John was preparing to change the tire, a thug approached them. The thug demanded money. John's wife didn't want to make a scene, but John could tell something wasn't right. Little did they know it was all part of a setup. The thug pulled out a knife and killed John's wife. John was then brutally beaten by two other men. By the time he got back on his feet, his wife was gone forever. Not long after the thug was caught, the police asked John to come to the station to identify the suspect. As soon as the suspect walked in, John recognized him immediately. The tattoos on his face were something John would never forget. The sheriff told him to wait by the side, but John felt something was off. He thought the killer would be arrested, but to his shock the police let him go. What infuriated John even more was that the thug kept taunting him. It was clear that they were all in on it together. He realized there was no justice to be found here, so he turned and left the police station. Little did the criminals know they were about to face consequences. Once home, John smashed open a wall and retrieved a box filled with weapons and documents. He then contacted his old friend Danny, with whom he had worked on countless assassination missions. John had stopped all that when he got married. With Danny's help, he gathered information on the thug. It turned out the thug had been let go by the police multiple times, suggesting he had some serious connections. John traced the thug to a bar he frequently visited and sure enough found one of his accomplices there. When the man saw John, he immediately tried to flee, but John chased him down. After some interrogation, the man still didn't give up any information and the whole encounter was caught on camera. John took the video to Bill. Bill immediately ordered his men to hunt the two down and called the sheriff to assist him. Meanwhile, John and Danny prepared for the final showdown, gathering an arsenal of weapons. John raided a tattoo parlor and got his hands on Bill's drugs. Bill, aware of John's actions, rushed to his house. At that moment, the thug received a text message. Someone claimed they knew where the thing he was looking for was and asked him to meet at the bar. Little did the thug know John was already waiting for him there. After dealing with the thug, John received a message from his daughter. He and Danny rushed to her location only to find that Bill had taken her hostage. After taking care of the bad guys, the police arrived. John, now holding the sheriff hostage, made his way to the governor's mansion. Once he learned the full truth, John knocked out the sheriff and detonated the car. After taking down the bodyguards, John was ambushed by the governor's men and was shot. In the ensuing fight, John successfully killed his enemies. Although he had avenged his wife, the police were now surrounding him. Amidst the heavy police presence, John was sent to the hospital. Given John's background and the sensitive nature of the case, he was placed under heavy surveillance. After everyone had left, the sheriff's men entered the room with the intent to kill John and avenge their boss. But Danny, hiding in the shadows, took care of the problem. John then escaped from the hospital, disappearing without a trace.